Hi, welcome back to Just Family Adventures. I'm Lauren.
I'm Gwen.
And we have haul.
Massive haul.
Massive.
That's our
So get a
favorite
snack,
thing
a
to do.
drink, pause the video.
Yeah, go get yourself some
Comfortable.
Disney popcorn.
Addicting.
So, I'm going to start with FYE. We went to Ultimate Springs Mall the other day, and they had a bunch of stores that we haven't been into in a really
We just
long
don't have
time.
them all around us, really.
Right, but when's the last time we were in well, let me rephrase that. Back in Delaware, there was a FYE by us, and Richie always liked to go in there and look around.
He was excited when he saw us. So.
Yeah. So, he'll probably get mad at me for showing this, but this is, he got a really a big size.
Because he wanted it.
Yeah, and it was like a soft feeling.
He's like, I'll just wear it around the house.
Yeah, and it was on clearance, on sale for $19.99, so it was $5 off, and then shirts were buy one get one 30% off. So he got a 5 Nights at Freddy's. He's real big into 5 Nights, so he got that.
You see, the thing is, it's FYE, right?
For your entertainment.
I think it's overpriced.
Yeah,
Because $19.99 for that shirt, and that's on sale.
Well, it's
I mean, obviously, we're
$24.99.
like used to Disney prices, so that is cheap.
Yeah,
But
it was $24.99. So it
but
was $5
I would say,
off.
if you're living back in Delaware, I would have been like, yeah, that's not a good price.
Well, when you go to like a Walmart shirt's $15.
Oh my gosh.
And then I saw this shirt and I had to have it. This one was also on sale for $19.99, but again, it was the buy one get one.
Boyfriend.
Oh my god. That's a famous painting and
I
he's
know.
in it.
I was like, who?
Oh, I thought you got the other one.
No, I got this one.
But
But
you
I
were
was
like,
trying-
oh no, I like this one better. And you were,
But then I didn't like Lori's face. Lori's face was like, I wouldn't wear that. But I was trying to figure out what painting is this.
I don't know what the
Like
name
a
of the
Monet?
painting is, but
Is it
but
a
it's-
Monet?
But
I mean, with
loved
the
it.
water, with the colors and how it looks, I would say yes, it's probably a Monet.
Yeah.
But
And I feel
with added
it's
embellishments.
It's beautiful.
beautiful. So
Oh
that's
my god, my daughter loves and thinks Killer is beautiful.
well, I'm excited because Halloween Horror Nights, which I want to go to this year because we get the pass with our
Annual pass.
yeah. Chucky has his own haunted house, and
Yeah, because they were just announced, weren't they?
yeah,
the houses.
and I really want to go because I missed out on the Michael Myers one last year, so I want to see Chucky's this year. And then we were just walking by the Funkos, and I saw this was on a pre-order, but then they had it there, so I just bought it. I want to say Funkos there are $13.99.
Very secret.
$12.99. So I got the Peter Pan Mermaid for $12.99. I have a Captain Hook already, so I didn't want to get the new Captain Hook. I already packed away my Funkos. As you all know, we're in the process of moving, so I've like slimmed down.
And here's
Not
the ones you
slimmed
can
down.
connect.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say we slimmed down our collection, but then I've also packed away most of our Jim Shores and Funko Pops because I keep the boxes. So I was happy. I mean, I'll just quickly. It's a long video anyway, so I just was excited that there was a Peter Pan Mermaid. It would be cute if they did like Mermaid Lagoon, if they did the other two mermaids. I feel like I could then put this by my Little Mermaid shelf.
Like, have they just, since you said that, have they ever done like, okay, so Mermaid Lagoon, there's usually 3 mermaids.
Mm-hmm.
Have they ever done like 2 front pieces and then a bigger central piece, but together they make a scene?
They just started doing stuff like that. Like, those big movie posters. Did I show this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Out
you
of the
kind of
box.
took it out real quick.
They started doing them out of the box. Like, are you caught up on Stranger Things?
No,
Oh.
I never even, I watched like 1 or 2
Okay,
episodes
so
of season
spoiler
2.
if you haven't seen season 4. There's a scene towards the end where Eddie and Destin are on an RV, and I wanted to buy it, but they're all broken. It's this huge Funko, but they have like holes now in the back of them, so you can hang them on the wall. Kind of like my
where are you gonna put that? I was like, you can hang on the wall.
But
we're gonna need tons of wall space for hanging up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have
I think we need to like theme it. Like
we need to start.
A couple months, it's this theme.
I think we need to go to Hobby Lobby and start finding the sales and getting sizes, and then just buying a few at a time or something.
I still need to get my pin. All my pins are off in the bucket. 2 buckets. I gotta get.
Besides the ones behind you.
I gotta get pin boards.
So I got those, and then.
But there's never time. I need time. Can we just stop time for a minute?
Quick mention here. I found this at TJ Maxx. I said to Richie we were gonna get it for him. He does have a bunch of Jurassic Park Legos, but my dad and the stop motion idea for Richie with the Numios, you'll see that in a future.
Yeah.
A future thing. So we got that. I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, I mean, we got this at the Character Warehouse for decoration.
Yeah, somebody requested them.
It was $19.99.
Didn't see them for a while, and then all of a sudden they popped up with both of them
with the little holly berries or Mickey
I thought that'd be cute on the door.
Yeah.
Well, it'd have to be inside. Couldn't be outside.
Yeah, I guess here.
Why wouldn't you put that inside?
Well, it's felt. That's why.
And then Brendan got a bucket hat. I want to see him wear it. I guess when we go fishing.
Rachel commented about my hat from the fishing video.
Huh?
Somebody commented about my hat from the video.
So this was $7.99.
Huh?
Saying what?
Rachel was like, "Love your hat" or something like that.
Cause it wasn't a Blue Rocks.
Yeah, well, I had Sailor Jerry Rum in the front.
Yeah, we got Blue Rocks
with like a pin up on it.
Back in Delaware.
And then I had to have this. Why? I don't know.
Don't know, but you know her.
But look how
cute.
That's a problem. So he comes like this, right? Like when he's a donkey. But then you can lower and then he's a sad donkey.
He's like Eeyore.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Okay, so and then you have
tail.
Yeah, and it does come off, which is nice. And then Jiminy Cricket is on the back. This was from the Decades collection for the 30s. So it seems that they're coming to the Character Warehouse.
Very quick.
I didn't really even look in this much detail. I do really like the inside, but you have Pinocchio, obviously. Brown straps, gold hardware, Jiminy Cricket on the bottom. You have embroidered detail along the sides. And then his eyes are embroidered. And then this is like an applique bow. And then the front pocket does snap close, not zipper. But then you have a zipper, the gold zipper main pocket. I'm just going to take all this out because I really want to show the inside. It's one of my favorite features of this bag. I haven't really liked any of the other ones. Like the Cinderella one is pretty. But I don't care for the Muppets one. And then, what was the other one?
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie. I didn't like. I don't collect that.
Band, marching band.
Oh yeah, and then
Mickey.
Band Mickey, which isn't my favorite either. But then I just love the inside of this.
Oh, it's got the scenes?
Yeah.
From the movie?
All of them.
Oh, that's cool.
It doesn't really duplicate them either, which I love that. Like, everywhere you look, it's a different scene.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So that's like
That
one
was,
of my...
what, $39.99?
Yeah, $39.99. So, I thought about it for a while, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to keep it. So, I kept one. Because they were both like, why do you want that?
And then I got, for $7.99, Disney Vacation Club hat, the Iridescent. I mean, I made up that word. Iridescent.
So, Gwen's gonna wear this when she gets lost in it. Yeah, so we'll never be able to lose her. We'll be able to spot that. That's something reflect off of that.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't get that.
I'm the material.
Well, I saw it and I bought it because she loves to get DVC stuff,
but we'll see. I said yesterday, because just with the humidity and when you start sweating.
yeah, when we were doing the outro
so
of our video
bad.
from Food and Wine,
My hair looks good anyway. I gotta get a cut. I just got a cut. Not that long ago, but now I waited so long to go get it colored. I gotta get a cut again. Always something.
And then my dad found these at the Character Warehouse for $8.99. They're releasing a lot of the keys. Unlock the Evil. I don't think they're very popular. This one was of Dr. Facilier, so I wanted to have it for my collection.
I think they're hard to tell who they are.
Yeah. Yzma, I think so far was my favorite, and I don't collect her, but just because it was the llama potion.
Well, now that I've taken a closer look at it, you can see the playing cards.
Yeah.
The tarot cards, right? They're
Yeah.
not playing cards, they're tarot cards behind them.
And then, like, Hades is his little symbol. His skull symbol.
And they do actually go up and down, don't they?
Yeah, the lock is it's a moving element. Did you get it to go up? So you can actually unlock the evil. And then lock it back up. Because he ain't going nowhere. But you can't put the key in the slot. Yeah. Do you have more of
No,
it?
I have nothing.
Okay. Go back to the mall or just...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Or wherever you want. Mix it up. I don't know. I just forgot about that. And
So then- We went to Hot Topic at the mall. I love Hot Topic. I shop there often, but mainly online. Richie really...
Who is that?
Five Nights at Freddy's. He really wanted this Funko, so it was new, exclusive. So we got that for him. We were supposed to buy him new shoes for school, but we didn't go into a shoe store.
We ran out of time. We had to go up there to pick from them up.
And then we got some hot cash. And then I scored top of the week. Sorry. They had Mary Poppins for the 100th advertised for $12 because she was top of the week, but it ended up not ringing up that way, but then they still honored it even though the pop of the week had changed. But they never did.
They
put
had
out
to
a
sign
new
up.
sign.
So they said, oh, we have to give it to you because the sign was still up.
Yeah. But they had them behind the counter, so luckily the person in front of me didn't buy it. It is weird, like her face is like like
The pole. It's like she's kissing a pole.
yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Like, why can't her head be tilted like it is in the picture? But I also don't want to break it. Like, I feel like her head should
Well, that's
be...
how she should be.
If I break it, it was $12, right?
Maybe that's why they gave you that one. Oh, that's the messed up one. We'll give her that one.
Ah.
So this is what she's talking about. It's like that pole is right
But
on
it's
her
not
face.
supposed to be that way.
But that's a neat pop.
There is a Bert. I want to get Bert. So So I'll have to buy him separate.
Problems of having a big Funko head.
Yeah, she was retailed for $24.90, so I got her for $12 even. So that was more than 50% off. But I love the purple horse.
I would,
You'd be right, Funko. Be like,
Well, that looks more like the picture.
Where is it?
What you just did. You know?
Yeah.
Oh well. I like it. I like it actually. I have the old original Mary Poppins, and I like her better in her new version. Because this was like old. 2018 or 2013? 2012. Can I see your
magnifying glasses.
Let's see. 2013 Mary Poppins. So I got the upgrade 2022. I should have just put her back in there, but I'm just gonna put her right over here. Okay, and then we did pick up, we'll save these for a different video. We picked up some Winnie the Pooh new Lestrin Winnie the Pooh boxes. So we have, oh, I thought I had 6. We have 5 of those, so we'll open those at a later video. So make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload any future videos. And subscribe if you're new. And then we went to Maxx lunch. They didn't have much here. This should really be a different video because it's all.
Yeah, I didn't feel like they had that much.
These I ordered offline actually.
Oh.
And then I got 2 princess milkshakes because I felt the need to buy them. They only had those. And then I bought this. Because I just love this pin. I don't know why I like Haunted Mansion a lot now. I want this for a collection that I don't have. I just really like that pin.
No.
What? Does it glow in the dark?
I have no idea. I just thought that was a cool pin.
Yeah, this is a neat pin. You never see a pin of that scene either.
So I just, and then I bought this. I bought that offline. And then we have a few other mystery boxes to open for that video. So we'll just save those for the next one. And then we have, should I do the best? I finally got it. I love it so much.
You were so worried when that showed up in the box. It showed up.
I know I was, but I'm so happy it's not damaged in any way. I didn't open it yet. I mean, I opened it out of the box. I won this in an auction off eBay. The bidding went a little higher than I wanted it to, but I couldn't leave her. I was in it to win it. I still got a good deal on her for what she's going for.
Do I have anything here?
Yeah.
You got stuff in the Disney bag over there.
But this was for the 25th anniversary of Hercules. I just kind of want this to. I just think she's so pretty. My mom's like, oh, look at her little hair follicles. That spot on her eye. I was like, oh, stop. Because I think she looks really good. She does have one wonky eyelash, but otherwise she's great. Her curls are still intact. This feels nice.
Is the box damaged on this side?
The what?
Box? Rotate it.
This is a little ripped there, but I'm okay with that. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, that and up top.
That is not what the bottom part is. But I'm just happy to have her. And she's a lower LE. She's 1,141 out of 720. And out of that 7,020. Out of 7,020.
She never even came to the park.
Or 7,200. I cannot read numbers.
No, she can't because
I'm dyslexic with numbers sometimes.
She's 1,141 of 7,200.
She's got some crazy looking shoes under there. I never debox them, so can you see them?
they're gold.
I'm not a...
Yeah, well, you can see them through the front of her dress.
Oh yeah, kind of. I didn't notice that. In the light, you definitely can. But I'm not one to debox dolls. I like them in there. Sometimes I'll move their head around if I don't like it, but that's how she's supposed to look in the movie. She's a damsel in distress. I just love it. I'm so happy to have her. Finally. So yeah, because she never... I waited on her. I didn't buy it online. I waited until she came to the park, and then she never did, so...
Maybe she didn't have an annual pass. Couldn't get a park reservation.
Maybe she came one day, and it was the one day you didn't go to the park, so
Yeah.
she sold out.
Yeah. I don't know about that. They've had the other ones for a while, you know?
But that's just weird, though. Then where are they? They're going to show up at Character Warehouse.
I don't think so. They're not even on Shop Disney anymore. She used to be on Shop Disney UK for a long time because I was actually going to have Ashley buy it, but then the exchange rate and everything else, I was just like, no, I'll just hold it out. Hopefully she makes it to the park. And then I think even if I would have had her buy it for me, buying it off eBay was still cheaper because of I got the free shipping and everything. Yeah, she's a damsel, she's in distress, and she does not need rescuing. That's the box.
Only because she's got like an arched eyebrow.
Well, that's how she's drawn. Yeah, here's the back if you wanted to pause and read it. But yeah, I'm super happy to have her. So now I was like, I want to go to Epcot because in the UK toy store, they used to have the Tinkerbell, and now I'm like, oh, do I need Tinkerbell?
Yeah, Mom showed it to me yesterday.
You were in there?
Yeah, we were looking for that Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else?
So why didn't you buy it?
Because you don't collect Peter Pan, and you don't need it.
I do collect Peter Pan.
Alright, what else?
We have a whole bag of stuff.
These are yours.
So do they still have a lot?
They had two, I think.
I may have to get it. I may have to get it.
I found this.
You should have bought it
It's
as a present.
how to speak Wookiee. See, it goes through and all the buttons mean something. Like you can, like if you go here, you hit 4, and he's saying, "I love this band."
Oh,
So-
help me! Help me!
I was gonna go take this when I go meet Chewbacca next time and go, "Look, Chewie, I'm trying."
Help me!
So the decade years, we've kind of been collecting these except for 1,000 Leagues Under, or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. But if it shows up to the Character Warehouse, we'll probably get them, right?
Yeah.
I really like the Aristocats, especially the Alley Cats. They're my favorite. I like that they were actually on the front. Some people did not like that. And then you have the kittens on the back. But this scene of them dancing, and that's what this whole collection, I feel like, has been about, like, music, like the 100th Although I don't know where Pinocchio played into that.
But I think it's just what movies came out when.
I know, but if you think about it, well, I guess not. Because if that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, like, have music in it?
I mean, I'm sure it has dramatic music in it, but there's not like songs attached to it.
This is series 6 out of 10. But I was just saying, like, I just realized, like, a lot of these have been, like music scenes. Like the Jungle Book, you know?
It's when they're singing Bare Necessities, right?
Yeah, this is when they're singing Everyone Wants to Be a Cat. You have Band Concert Mickey, Steamboat Willie with the music. Yeah. But then I'm like, what's Dumbo represent? Or not Dumbo.
Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to see my one lonely little thing out of this whole bag? Was our first Halloween merch. It was a shirt. So we both got one.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Do you want one so we all know?
I'm not crazy about the orange, but
Halloween.
Right, that's my thought. And I did get a big size, so we'll see. I haven't tried on it. I might give it to my And then I had to buy this. This is the softest shirt ever. It reminds me a lot of my Four Town shirt from Disney, but this is the Muses. But it's a concert tee.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll be wearing this with my new Meg doll. 97 World Tour, Mount Olympus, and a bunch of other places. So yeah, super happy to have that. We've only ever seen that at Animal Kingdom. And then they came out with these. And I had to have them. I almost walked right past them. Then I looked over, and there she was.
Yeah, I think you were in line paying.
I was like, oh! And I ran and grabbed them. So we have Ursula ears. They finally made Ursula ears.
Well, they had that headband.
Yeah, but that's not. I like the shiny black. Like the black leather against the.
We opened that in the video.
Some sparkle. It's got some texture to it. It's like she's coming up from the sea.
You're showing everything. And then Hocus Pocus stuff has started to come out, and they came out with these ears, and they never made Hocus Pocus ears before, so I was kind of intrigued by them. I don't know if the middle piece represents from Hocus Pocus 2 or not, because it kind of reminds me of the book, like, but it doesn't.
What, this?
Yeah.
It's coffins with the skeletons.
Yeah, but where's that from?
Well, what's his?
Billy?
Billy pops up from a coffin.
No, he doesn't.
Where does he come from?
A grave, but not from the coffin.
Okay, so what's buried at the grave?
But you never see it.
Okay.
This was like the texture is like book, and then you have the eye.
And then I saw these, and I thought they were cute. We have to get them. Some fall.
They're cute.
The lady at the register was like, "Oh, they remind me of Thanksgiving."
Yeah,
they do. Well, with the gold and.
Well, it's just their leaves.
It's
like your tablecloth.
Well,
and then I bought this because I love it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because she just buys everything else.
Okay.
It's the Sanderson sisters. It says wishful thinking. You have Mary, Sarah, and Winnie, and then the back has a big scene too.
I just think it's crazy how much stuff you have. I have 2 things.
Yeah, are we moving soon?
Yeah. And then look how cute this is. This is back to the decades. I'm all over the place with my... I should have waited for this to come to the character warehouse. But
she wanted to take a picture of it.
Yeah, and I took a good picture. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. And it's gonna go next.
Oh, from the Rescuers?
Yeah, I have the Funko Pop. So I want to display it next to that. But how cute! You have to admit,
Bernard and
Bianca. Well, then I forget his name, but I just thought it was the cutest thing. So we got it. And this is the tiniest plush that they've released so far.
Yeah.
For the same price. And then they have a new cast pin that I had to get. Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought this one was really cool. I hope it's focused. People aren't paying attention.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm like, how do you know they're not paying attention?
She's talking about me.
I thought she was calling all of you out.
And then another thing that came out that I had to get for the collection of arcades is Robin Hood. Now this is a hard one. Does it go with the other arcades? Or does it go with...
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
I would say that because it's so different from any Robin Hood pins, that the arcades should all be displayed together.
Yeah. And then this is another one I had to have. But it's another question like how...
Laura went and did some shopping, didn't she?
Like, how does this...
I didn't even buy this. This is the only thing I bought because you bought this.
Yeah.
You bought the hat.
Oh, Elliot?
Yeah, but it's like, I love the little postcard, but I like that it's 3 pins. So that was for the Decade Collection also.
No, he's not the first one that's come out like this, is it? Because these haven't hit the character warehouse, have they?
No, that's the first one. The first pin that came out was Steamboat Willie. The second one was Horace and Clarabelle. The third one was...
That weird.
Oh, Professor Von Drake in the World of Color.
Okay. But I mean, in that set, in that 3-pin set with the postcard.
Yeah, I believe
the pins
so.
you were talking about are just individual.
Singles. Yeah, well, the Horace and Clarabelle were 2. But if this is Series 6, what were the other...
Yeah, where were the other 5?
Well, I just named 3. That would be 4. I missed 2.
I don't know, because we don't get everything. And then these were another pair of ears that Lauren found.
Oh, these are the princess ears.
I saw those posted a while ago that somebody said, oh, new ears, but I never was able to find them.
I found them in Animal Kingdom. And I bought them.
But I guess, too, if you're just kind of quickly walking by,
yeah.
you would think they
I
were
was about to say,
ears.
Don't you have a pair of ears like this already? But
I just like that they're pink and gold, and then you have all the princesses.
Yeah.
We don't have any princess ears like that.
Oh, and they do have a little charm on the side. Anything on that side? No?
And then I really don't know what this is, but there was something new that came out and we had to take pictures of it. So we decided to get one. And so I picked Minnie, but it is $49.99. And there's a mystery. Are they pins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they originally came out with the set, which if you go to our Instagram, I posted it. They're little figures.
Yeah. Eric, the artist's name's Eric.
And if you buy with each of the figures, you get a piece to the spaceship. And then they came out with a pin version. It's Eric Tan.
So we will open this with our pin video.
Oh, why? Open it now.
Oh.
Well, that's 5 out of 8. Well, can we just go right into the pin video? Or do we need to change?
No, we don't
Because
need
I
it.
went through the middle.
Oh, okay. That's Magic Mail.
Oh.
I meant the pin video.
Yeah, we'll just do haul part 2 pin. But
Okay.
But before we get into that,
birthday present time.
yeah. So for my birthday, the girls got me this Oogie Boogie. Look at that. That's awesome. And it's a nutcracker. And he's got.
A little side note: my
Bugs.
dad collected nutcrackers.
But not Oogie Boogie.
Just
Nothing,
like yours.
nothing right there
Yeah,
before
at Christmas time.
I was like, what? He really liked that.
Yeah. I see he's got the bugs coming out. He's busting at the seams. He's just a party guy, busting at the seams.
Maybe that's why you like it. Because you always are busting out your seams.
Well, he has quite a few.
Splitting my pants.
Oh my gosh.
I've had to go to a store during the middle of work day to buy new pants.
Or get a stapler and staple
Yep,
them.
and staple. But I like the bow on the. Look at that. I mean, that's just cool. Come on, that's so cool. Sitting on the.
And he's not a bad price either.
No, I couldn't believe he was.
It was under 100.
Yep,
I think it was like 60.
69.
70. 69.99 plus tax.
So yeah, let us know down below what your favorite item was. Mine definitely. I'm so happy. I had FOMO, like for real, major FOMO. And I finally have her. But now to complete the rest of the dolls, I'm gonna run out of space. That's why I need all the bookshelves.
But you can only have so many bookshelves.
Well, I can adjust, I guess, the bottom shelf.
You know, we do have a bookshelf without shelves. Without the removable shelves.
Yeah, because I had them in the middle there.
Yeah.
But like if I move this up a couple tabs, then I could fit. But I don't know how many would fit.
You'd only fit 2.
If that. I don't even know if 2 would fit. Maybe, I guess. Unless I had the doll with other parts of the collection. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. There'll be future videos of us setting up at the new place. So, what's your favorite item? Your shirt?
Yeah. Woo! 'Cause I don't even wear t-shirts.
No, well, we had...
Just for videos I will wear.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you didn't even get anything at the mall. You did want to get this thing at Hot Topic, but we never went back
You
in.
never went back. That was a Halloween decoration.
Yeah. So we'll have to be on the eye for that. You have your little wreath.
That wasn't me. You said you wanted that. He bought that.
I bought that thinking that you would want it.
So.
See, I was
And I
thinking
didn't
of
really
you.
buy this t-shirt because Lauren bought it and we were like, yeah, we need to have them together for...
Oh, yeah.
So I technically didn't buy anything.
I
Except for-
done
well,
this
and I was-
round.
This was your
Well,
decision. You
yeah.
wanted this. I
Okay.
just picked it with Minnie, I mean.
Okay, Mom.
Okay. What are you doing? That's your
I don't know.
favorite?
No, Max's my favorite, but I really do like these years. I'm glad that they did Aristocats.
Isn't it unusual that, I mean, that's 5 pairs of ears
And she...
that came out pretty quickly.
I don't like these.
You said get them.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You held them. You were like, look, I found these, and we took pictures.
But isn't it unusual for them to come out with so many ears so quickly?
Not necessarily. I feel like they've been doing
But
that.
like I said, this one
Oh.
was posted a while ago, but we
You
just
couldn't
never
find it.
found them.
There's also a new Spider-Man pair of ears that are kind of cute, but I didn't buy those.
Richie, she kept asking, are you Richie? You sure?
I know, because I wanted
He didn't want them.
Do we have a pair to show?
I love the mouses. All the rest have been packed. Oh no, I recently cleaned out my ear collection. Now I'm just adding more to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have any Aristocat ears, so this is perfect. These are the Spider-Man ones.
We've been waiting a while for these to come here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had this Spider-Gwen.
Which I bought.
Yeah.
Probably will never wear.
Yeah, see, we should have the Spider-Man.
You could dress up.
You could wear Spider-Gwen.
Well, that's what will be for Halloween.
Spider-Woman.
Oh.
So, let us know what your favorite item was. I still really like this pin. I like this pin. There's so much. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.